As I was waking up this morning, I heard a voice in my head that was speaking to me along the lines of, when you have a vision, when you have a dream, press into it. Don't give up on it. Commit to the dream, commit to the decisions to pursue that dream, and just observe as everything magically begins to shift and fall into place. Now, for me personally, that came at a very good time. I'm on a personal journey to create $1 million. That dream, that vision was actually given to me in January of this year, 2023. And I had no idea what that vision would lead me to. And it took a few months between getting the vision and getting to a position where I finally saw some external evidence that this dream might actually be coming to fruition. As I learned about stock trading. And then as I got involved in stock trading, developed some initial skills in the craft, leading me into creating this YouTube series that you're now enjoying, documenting every step of the process of the dream coming to pass. That's what this series is about, by the way. It is the best thing that I can do in order to record, not after the dream comes to pass. You know, that's easy for anybody in the world to do. It was really important to me to be able to get as close as possible to recording the actual process of how a dream that we commit to in life comes to pass. That's what I'm hoping to capture on this video series. Now, if you've been following this series, you know as well as I do, the road has not been easy the past 2 weeks. Markets are in a free fall. Not just the things that I trade in, but the markets overall. They are in a free fall. I believe even Warren Buffett recently said that he has never observed markets the way that they are today in 2023. That being said, there are only two types of people on planet Earth. Those who observe reality and allow their reality to create who they are, and those who create reality out of who they are. I consider myself to be in the latter category. And my words of wisdom to share with you, if you're watching, is that you be the one who creates your reality. Don't allow reality to create you. You create reality. I create reality. That is what my mission to demonstrate in this series of videos is. My name is Edward James Carey. Welcome to Praxis Living, where I create content to help you create the life that you desire. You're watching my $1 million journey. Today is Friday, August 18th, session 16. Let's go. Now, I have specifically come to the markets late today. I allowed them to open because when I looked at the pre-market this morning, just so you know, it was down even lower than the close yesterday. It was down, I can't remember if it was down below $29, but as you can see right now, we're pushing another dollar zone. We're all the way down to $29.38 now, starting to get down close to the $29 range. Now, the market's clearly opened. Oh, there we go. The market's opened at around $28.55. $28.55. So they were down below $29. That's what I thought. They have since opened with a kind of a strong rally upwards and has declined again now finally and starting to work its way up. I am shifting gears. If you have been watching the past few sessions, you know that I am switching gears. I am not concerned with trying to catch plays. I'm not concerned with trying to create gains or capital. What I am currently focused on is what's called dollar cost averaging my way out of positions that I am holding. As you can see here in this list, I have 250 shares, which I purchased at $41.16. Another 250, which I purchased at $40.51. The list goes on and on. $39.76, $39.56, $39.47, $39.47. As you can see right here, I have well over 1,200 shares that I have paid more than $39 a share for. And today's value is $29.62. I am on a mission to recover as much money as I can through what is called dollar cost averaging, breaking even on current trades in order to recapture the capital and redeploy it down at these rock bottom prices, which, by the way, will not last. I can guarantee you that. These rock bottom prices will be here today and gone very, very soon. So I am going to get as busy as I can, freeing up as much capital as I can in order to recover as much capital as I can in order to reinvest it. So with that being said, I did not want to get caught up in today's early market. I see that the market is going up, so that's okay. Maybe I won't catch a play at these rock bottom prices. It doesn't change what I'm here to do today, which is to dollar cost average my way out of positions. Now, that being said, the first position on my list that I see right now is this position at $31.52. I wish to dollar cost average my way out and break even on this one share that I purchased yesterday at $31.52. Now, right away, we're already down almost $2 in total from that price that I purchased yesterday. And as much as I want to break even, I don't feel that right now is the time to do it. Buying into this strong rally up, I don't trust this play. There are other days where I might do that, but today is not that day, because I do not have the confidence today that this upward trend is going to continue. I'm looking at the volume of the day, and we are at 500,000 shares so far at 20 minutes into the market, but that is a far, far cry from the multiple millions of shares that I normally am used to seeing come in to the market volatility of AI shares. I mean, this is a thing of the past. 2 months ago, it would be millions of shares in the first half an hour. Today, we just broke 1 million shares. All of a sudden, we're at 1.8 million. Look at that. My point is, the market volume has receded so much in the past couple of months that I'm exercising a lot more caution than I normally would. Let's have a look at one of my other favorite companies right now, AMD. If you remember, I recently was able to sell my position in AMD a few days ago at about 112 cents per share. I was able to get out right up at this peak here, which you could see, it was either there or it might have been here. 112.29 or 112.31. And then look what happened. Plummet. And it's on the way down again. It's down to 103.71. Wow. You know, just 2 weeks ago, $110 per share looked like a really good entry point. Now it's down to 103. So the S&P 500 overall, as we can see here, same thing. It has been trending down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So the market in general is just in a state of whatever is going on, I don't really fully understand or know. But it is what it is. I accept it the way that it is. And I have a vision to see it better than it is. And I intend to make it the way that I see it. So what I am here today to do on this Friday morning is to work on the slow first steps of dollar cost averaging my way out of this first share at $31.52. One of two things is going to happen. I'm either going to succeed at dollar cost averaging my way out, or the market is just going to continue to keep rallying up as it currently is, and it will take care of itself. But it still has $1.52 to go before it even gets up that high. What is my strategy today, you might be wondering? I'm going to take a play from what I have been observing the past several days, and that is there is typically a low point in every day right around 8:30 in the morning. Now, right now it is 10 to 7, but right around 8:30 my time, Pacific, there seems to be a low point in the day where it is an optimal time to make a buy entry with the expectation of a reasonable profit later in the day. So that is the only thing that I am going to specifically focus on today. I'm going to ignore all this pre-market stuff that I would normally be trying to capitalize on in order to make a profit. And I'm avoiding it specifically so that I don't get my current capital, which I believe is less than $1,000, that I don't end up getting it stuck into shares that I want to leverage against the shares that I'm trying to dollar cost average out of. So I will be back in a while in order to execute my plan of action for the day. I just wanted to connect with you, to introduce the day, set it all up, let you know what my plan is. Stay tuned. We are on a different segment of my journey right now where I am into recovery and maintenance. Not so much on focused gains at this point. All of this is part of the journey, and so I believe that it has relevance as well as value in order to learn this aspect of trading. And I am looking forward to employing my strategy at the most opportune time. I just need to execute a little bit of patience today. And I can think of no better way to exercise those patience than to just do some of the things in my day that I would normally do later. Just do them now. It's Friday. It's a beautiful day. It's a cool day compared to the heat that I've been experiencing the past several days. So I am just going to take a little bit of time this morning for myself. I'm going to focus on a couple of routine things that I do each day, and I will see you very soon. And I'm hoping that when we reconnect, we will be at a perfect opportunity for me to begin executing the strategy of my day today. Stay tuned. I will be back soon. All right, I am back. It is 8:28 a.m. It is about that time to check the markets, see what's going on right now. Let's go. Okay. I can see quite clearly that today we are not following a normal day. Normally, when I would expect to see share values way down here somewhere, instead, what I am seeing is share values they're down a little bit from a high point earlier in the day, around 7:47 a.m. They reached what looks like around $30.40. Currently, shares are $30 even. I've seen a low point of $29.17 today. Okay. We are not following a regular pattern, a regular routine. So again, I'm just going to come out and say it. I have no friggin' clue what to do today, how to govern my day. I don't know what I want to do. I'm looking at this. I was expecting to see one thing very specifically, and now I do not see it. So I need a moment to gather my thoughts, think about how I want to do this. I am a master of redirection. I consistently redirect the flow of energy. Each and every time things in my external reality do not go my way, I simply take that energy and I redirect it into positive forms in order to benefit my life. So, let's go back here and take a closer look, and let's see what can be done in today's situation. All right, $30.03. I see that we're on a lower point from this high point of $30.33. Is there a swing of 20 cents there to be made? I don't know. We're already ticking back up now at $30.06. 831. Share volume is at 5.2 million shares so far today at 8:31. That's 2 hours. All right. I'm looking across the bottom of the screen at the volume bars today, and a lot of them are in the green. So it looks like today in general, there is a little bit more buying than selling going on. That's a good thing to see. That's a welcome change. The S&P as well is not at a low point right now. It is at a high point for the day. Well, it's down a little bit from the high point around 10 to 15 minutes ago. AMD is up and down like a seesaw today. All right. Well, I don't feel like risking a buy-in right now with the share values this high. Even though it looks like there's an up and down pattern going on here, and the best thing that I can see doing is buying in and hoping to make 10, 15, 20 cents per share. And that is not going to cut it for the strategy that I have to employ today. So, 833. 833. What do I want to do? Markets are going to go up, they're going to go sideways, or they're going to go down. One of those three. Looking at the hostages on my sheet, the lowest that I can sell off a share is $31.52, which is exactly $1.50 higher than what the current market value is. The current value is also right around $1.50 higher than where it opened first thing this morning. So for today's open, it is up $1.50. For yesterday's open, it looks like it's right around the break-even point right now of where it closed yesterday, $30.01. All right, I'm gonna walk away. I know it's a bit boring. I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna take another 15 to 20 minutes. I'm gonna practice some silent meditation, and I will be back, and we will see where things are at then. All right, it is 9:31 a.m. I'm going to do another check-in in the market today on Friday. Let's look and see what is happening. Okay, so again, got a little bit of down and up and down and up activity. We've got a range here of around $30.40, $30.45 on the high, and $29.93, $29.92 on the low. So that's looking like around 40 to 45 cents of a window, of a range. And then also I see right here for the past half an hour, it's been getting more tightly consolidated even still. So I'm still not quite comfortable with what I'm seeing in the market today. So I'm going to continue enjoying my morning. I think I will go to the driving range and smack some golf balls. But in the meantime, I want to have something on the go here while I'm out enjoying myself. So I think what I will do is I will take a risk. And what I will do is I will purchase 2 shares of AI. I'm going to try a 2-to-1 leverage. Something small, just to see if I can move in the right direction. So what have I done? I have purchased 2 shares of AI at $30.32. Okay, and then I'm going to target this share at $31.52 to add alongside of it. So let me go 60, 64 plus 31.52 equals divided by 3, and we have a dollar cost of $30.72. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn around and I'm going to put 3 shares of AI on sale for $3.75. And I'm going to lock that order in. All right, there it is, $30.75. And if this share value climbs from $30.33 up past $30.75 while I'm out enjoying my day, I will have successfully recovered 1 more share of AI. Now, in the meantime, if things don't go up, if they stay sideways, or if they continue to go down, I will reassess at that time when I come back home. I have plenty of capital left in order to dollar cost not just the shares I just bought, but also the one that I'm targeting. So I'm still leaving myself in a very healthy financial situation. I do hope to have some more activity in the later morning or afternoon. It is Friday though, remember. A lot of times on Friday, the markets look like they might do something in the morning and afternoon, but then all they do is slump all day long in the afternoon as people sell off their positions before the weekend. So don't know if that's going to be this Friday or not. It's too early to tell. I will address that in a while. I will see you soon. All right, I am back from enjoying some time at the golfing range, and we are at 20 to 11 Pacific, my time. Right around that time, again, where there's normally a low point in the day. And from looking at the markets, I can see that not only are we not at a low point, we're at even a higher point than when I previously left. I saw a peak here a moment ago with shares of AI up as high as $30.62. If you remember, I purchased 2 shares at $30.32. I averaged together 1 share at $31.52, which I am trying to currently recover. And I put all 3 of those shares on the market to sell at a total of $30.75, which is just slightly higher than the entire dollar cost average of $30.72. And currently, things are looking as though they might actually reach $30.75. If things keep going the way that they are, it's possible. So I have two primary options right now that I can think of. Number one is to forget dollar cost averaging my position and just take my more than 25-cent increase on the 2 shares that I purchased. I could make myself 50 cents, or I could hold on to these 3 shares in good faith that we are just on an upward trend and it is just simply going to take a little bit longer for me to realize my success of recovering that 1 captive share, to get that share back in my possession, in my trade account. And a third option is that I could add more money in at this point to reinforce my dollar cost average position, to make an even better chance of recovering that 1 share at $31.52. So I need to choose from these primary options. What am I going to do? So one thing that I do notice is that I happen to come in today right on the crest of a new high at $30.62. I can see that the market is slowly trending up. I can see by these bottoms here that they are getting a little bit higher with each cycle. I can see by these tops here that they are getting a little bit higher. Well, actually, no, this one is actually a little bit, it is higher. Okay, so I would have to draw the line this way. I can see that the tops are getting a little bit higher with each cycle up. So I think what I might do, just for the sake of providing a little bit of drama and entertainment, is if I can sit here for the next few moments, and if I can see a dip to come back down around $30.40, $30.43, $30.44, somewhere in this range, I think I might actually risk throwing in more money to purchase 2 or 3 more shares, just to add more shares to split the cost of the share that cost me $31.52 across more than 3 shares. Maybe I can split it across 5 shares or 6 shares in order to be able to then hopefully sell these total shares off at less than a current value of $30.75. This is what I'm thinking that I might do. So I will sit around present and active here for a few minutes, and I will see which direction the market desires to go as I attempt to free this 1 share and get it back in my possession. Stay tuned. So as I am sitting here, I'm watching the activity on AI share values, and they are so tightly consolidated. For the past 10 minutes, they have just gone up and down within 2 to 3 cents of $30.50 with no real swing. Right now is the first time I've ever seen them break suit. And we're up as high as $30.62 again, which is right in line with this previous peak right back here. So I'm wondering if we're going to break past it and go a little bit higher, as the pattern seems to indicate, or whether we're going to come back down in a little bit of a sell-off. Because depending on which it is, it's going to heavily influence how I adapt and the decision that I choose to make. I'm still deciding whether I should just simply hold the 3 shares that I have active right now and wait for things to reach $30.75, or sell off the 2 shares that I purchased at $30.32 and just take a profit. And then maybe if share values decline again, I can rebuy in with 5 or 6 shares try my whole dollar cost average thing again. Or if the share values drop a little bit more, maybe I can add 3 shares or so to the mix and try to dollar cost average my way out even sooner. Instead of $30.75, I should be able to drop the average down even lower than $30.75. So I'm still waiting on one of these 3 options as to which I'm going to do, and the activity in the market is not making it easy today. It is slowly and painfully incrementing its way upward. I can see that. I was hoping to catch a significant sell-off or drop, hopefully down around $30.40, which I've been waiting on. That hasn't happened. The lowest it went was $30.49. And I'm not complaining about that. That's perfectly fine. It seems to just indicate to me that market demand is holding at the $30.50 line, at least right now. And that maybe we're just going to have a good day overall. That would certainly be nice. After everything that I've seen over the past 2 weeks, it would certainly be nice to have a good, solid day of increase over the day. Again, it's a little bit early to tell. I'm so focused right now on just simply trying to recover my capital in my 1 share that I'm not really thinking so much about the whole day at this point. But I am thinking about the play that I would like to make, because I'm also looking at this other share here at $32.29, and I'd really like to get my hands on that share at some point today as well. So I need to figure out a way to close this first share and get it back so that I can immediately shift into retargeting that other juicy share at 32 something or other, 32.29. That's like almost $2 full above where we're currently at. So what will I do? What will I do? Okay, so I am going to stand ready to purchase 4 more shares and add it to what is currently happening. But I'm looking for a limit buy of $30.52. I'm just going to see if I can save at least 5 cents over the cost of what I'm currently looking at, $30.57. Because over 4 shares, that makes a difference of 20 cents. Which right now, with what I'm trying to do is dollar cost average, 20 cents is a lot. It's a big deal. The market is so tightly consolidated, it's only moving by 1 to 2 cents in either direction right now. Here's a little bit of volume coming in. It's pushed it back up to $30.59. Wow. We are currently within 15 cents of me recovering the capital on my 1 share. And only at the risk of 2 shares of buying new shares, I might add. Currently, I'm set up in a pretty strong position. Throwing in more money right now, it would make it slightly easier to get out of my position, but what I'm risking in order to do that actually weakens my position very much. Instead of risking the cost of 2 new shares, I would be risking the cost of 6 new shares. And the fact that we're so close right now as is of closing that trade, it makes this decision very difficult for me to execute. So to sweeten the deal, if I see a sudden sell-off which drops share values down to or below $30.52, I think that at that point I can be convinced to reinforce my current position and make my exodus, taking my extra share, all that much easier. Now here's a little bit of red coming in. We're down to $30.55 again. We're getting close to the target price that I have agreed to throw in at 30.52. And if I'm going to catch things on a downward trend, I want to obviously hold even at 30.52. I don't necessarily want to commit to that order, because if there is a sell-off happening, I want to catch it as low as I can go. Here we go. Here comes the sell-off. $30.51 we're down to. Is it going to stop or is it going to keep going? 30.50, 30.49. Okay, let me go right there. Did I hit it? I don't know if I hit it. It's pending right at $30.52. The market is at 30. There we go. Success. My order was filled. Okay. I was a little bit worried there that I might have missed it. 4 more shares at 30.52. Now, let me quickly cancel this sell order before it hits. Okay. 30.52. 4 more shares. 30.52. Let's redo the math. Let's add up the 122.08 that I just invested on those 4 shares. Let me add it to the 60.64 of the 2 shares I purchased earlier, and then let me add in the 1 share at $31.52 for a grand total of $214.24. Divide that by 7. And I see that I need to let these go at $30.61 in order to break even, slightly above break even, and to recover not the 6 shares that I purchased today, but rather 7 shares, including one that I purchased yesterday. So let me just do that. Let me go a little bit bolder than that. Let me go 31.62 just for good measure. I'm going to go 7 shares. And I'm going to lock this in so that I'm not tempted to just wait on closing it. Okay, I'm going to lock that order in so that the second share values reach $30.62 today, I will recover all 6 shares that I purchased today so far, as well as 1 share that I purchased yesterday at $31.52. I will close those off the books, and then I will recalculate and re-target this new share at $32.29 to see if I can get that one, hopefully by the end of this day. So I'm now going to sit here patiently waiting. Hopefully I bought those 4 shares at what looked like close to the lowest point, and hopefully we will swing back up now and break past this. Well, all we have to do is reach this same peak of $30.62, which I'm currently trying to sell at, and it's a done deal. $30.60. 2 more cents. Come on. 30.61. I can feel the tension. I can feel the anxiety. It's real. Over nickels. What a strange experience this is. $30.56. Here we go. Let's close out these 7 shares. Here we go. 30.58. Going back up. 4 more cents, or 5 more cents. Now 4 more cents, $30.59. Keep climbing. Keep climbing. You got 4 more cents to go. Share value is currently having a challenging time breaking past $30.59. I feel as though it wants to, but it's not quite ready to do it yet. I'm going to try to make this even easier. I'm going to load up to buy 5 more shares on, if this keeps dipping down, $30.49. You going any lower? You are. $30.48. I'll take them there. Oh, I got $30.49. You bitches. Whatever. 5 times $30.49. 5, 9, 10. Okay, I'm dividing by 12 this time. Let me cancel this so that doesn't close by accident. All right, let me take the total cost of what I bought today. $152.44, $122.08, $60.64. Let me add in the 1 share of $31.52. And then let me divide that new total by 12. $30.56. Come on! Come on! $30.56? Are you kidding me? Okay. Let's sell. Limit sell. $30.57. 12 shares. Continue and done. Let's go. Okay, this should make it pretty darn easy. That will allow me to recover the $335.16 that I put at risk just today. And it will free up 1 captive share from yesterday. Get that back into my trade balance. And I am going to watch that close right now. I feel it coming right now into my account. $30.54. Let's go up by another 3 cents and call it a done deal. $55.56. One more. Should I have taken the $30.56? Maybe. But I pressed for that 1 additional penny. There we go. $30.57. And I am now at an active trade balance of up to $871.65. Look at that! $30.60. It went right back up to where I suspected it might go anyway. Okay, time for a new plan. But first, let me get rid of all of this chaff off of my balance sheet. My next target is 1 share that cost me $32.29 that I purchased within this past week at some point, catching things on the way down. As I can see, markets have shot up to $30.63 here. So in order for me to even consider something on this, particularly before the end of this day, I need to see another reasonable place to justify the sanity of throwing in several $100s of capital for the sake of recovering another $32 right now. You know, when the shares were down at around $30.29, well, it was quite easy. But being up here at a high plateau of $30.64, not so easy. Now, this share here at $32.29 minus the current share value of $30.61, we're talking about a difference of $1.68. That's what I have to make up in the new shares that I purchase in order to get that 1 share at $32.29 back. $1.68. Let's divide this by 20. Okay? So if I divide it by 20, which means I'm buying 19 new shares in order to leverage against the cost of this one share, then from the time that I make my purchase, the share value would have to increase by 8.5 cents in order for me to succeed in rescuing this captive share here. So, 8 cents on top of $30.64, that's asking a lot. But as you can see down here at the low of $30.48 that we were recently at, it's a no-brainer. It's easily doable. Now, how much would 19 shares of AI cost me? It would cost me about $582 of my current capital. Just to throw that in there. That's a heavy risk. That's a heavy risk. Particularly since we're up so high on a Friday at 11:35 a.m. You know, things could turn really quick at this point in the day on a Friday. I've seen it before. So things look good now. Things are still trending up. I can see clearly. Things are still continuing to slightly trend up. But at any point in the day, that can change. Stay tuned. The day is not over yet. I will be back shortly. Well, here's something that I do not normally see on a Friday moving into the afternoon. Look at this rally climbing higher and higher, up to $30.78. Wow. Did I ever sell myself short at $30.56 or 57 cents or whatever it was? Even at $30.62, I sold myself short. And in fact, remember what I just talked about a couple of minutes ago about leveraging in at 19 shares and having the share value to go up 8.5 cents in order for me to win? It's already done that since I posited that idea. And I've been sitting here watching this whole thing. Look at that volume that just came in. Wow. 14,000 shares right there. Okay, zoom out to keep it in perspective. It looked a lot bigger than it actually is. But man, somebody came in heavy with 14,000 shares right there. The share value is continuing to catapult, $30.83. Oh my goodness. Wow. I could have leveraged in 19 shares and recovered that last share on my at 32.29. I could have recovered that quite easily by now. In fact, at this point, I could have almost done it 2 times in the past 10 minutes. And now I'm feeling that emotion called fear of missing out as I watch this just mid-afternoon rally. Look at it going, $30.89. Still continuing to climb. So, all right, I'm going to stop looking at what is happening and I'm going to look at what is about to happen. With that kind of a rally at this time of day, I can only expect that there's going to be a very significant sell-off happening pretty quick. And I'm going to set myself up to take advantage of that potential opportunity and see if I can recapture my share at $32.29 before this day closes. So now what remains to be seen is whether we have passed that bubble in the day and whether share values are going to continue to decline throughout the rest of the afternoon. We have another 1.25 hours to go before markets close today. And I may not want to risk trying to recover my other share today. I'm going to need to let this sit, and I'm going to need to wait. Because at this point on a Friday, it is normal, it is average for shares to start dwindling down throughout the rest of the day. I don't see a very voracious demand right now for shares of AI. I don't see why people would keep buying at this point to continue rallying the stock even higher than it already is. We've already made a good recovery today. That is clear. We're up over $2.30 a share in a single day. That's good, considering what's been going on the past 2 weeks. But I don't know if we're going to hold there for the rest of the Friday afternoon. I really want to get that last share out. I'd like to do it today. I don't know if it's the right time. I think I might have a better shot holding over until Monday. Stay tuned. We'll see what I'm going to do. Well, how crazy should I get? Should I play conservative and cautious, or should I throw caution into the wind and just get aggressive and crazy? $768 of my $870 in capital. I just don't know if I want to take that big a risk. Because if I call this wrong and it goes south for the afternoon, I can say goodbye to all my capital that I've been working to get back. Okay, whatever sell-off was occurring looks like it is at least slowed down rather than continuing to go into a free fall. Now I am beginning to see a little bit more what I would expect to see. After that kind of a rally up, we're now looking like it is starting to get a bit of a sell-off happening. We've come down from a high of $30.97 all the way back down to $30.70 so far. Total S&P 500 is also moving in a downward fashion. After that high, that same high point of around 1140, has slowly began to decline. Exactly what I would expect to see on the course of a Friday afternoon. Shares of AI are somewhat following suit in that fashion, steadily declining. Okay. Time for me to step away for a little bit. We are at 12 p.m. We have 1 hour left in today's market. I don't know which way this is going to go. I have a suspicion of which way it's going to go. I just want to see how that shapes up over the next 30 minutes or so. So I will be back shortly to see if there is an opportunity late in the day in the last 30 minutes to maybe execute my play. And until then, stay tuned. I'll see you soon. All right, so I am back to check on what is going on. We are down to the last half an hour of the day, just over half an hour, the last 35 minutes of the day, and shares did decline. They did decline from a high of $30.97, and they dropped all the way down to $30 and what looks like $30.59. $30.60, $30.59. And then they held and started going sideways. So they've been holding right around this median line of around $30.69-ish. So this is good, actually. I'm happy to see that the shares have not fallen straight down into the gutter on a Friday afternoon. This is a good sign of a long-needed break from this constant crashing and declining in share values. I'm still not entirely comfortable with making a new play right now at this valuation, because again, there's still plenty of time for things to turn and get worse. And I certainly don't want to be caught up in that going into the end of a week on a Friday afternoon. I am hungry to get this share at $32.29 back into my trade account. And I was hoping to come back to see a very significant sell-off, which did occur, but it has already reached a bottom and started going back up again on an upward trending cycle. And I don't know if there is enough going on to facilitate heavy activity coming on this late in the day in order to keep it going higher. I'm looking at the volume. There's a little bit of volume activity here in the afternoon. Ugh, such a difficult decision. I think what I am going to do is I'm going to go in with a play. I'm not going to go in as heavy as I suspected. What I will do, actually, I know what I do. I will go in with 10 shares. I'm going to leverage 10 to 1 against my share of 32 and change. And I don't know if this is going to work, but I'll tell you why I'm doing this as we go on here. So let me log this down now. I have bought 10 new shares. And I paid $30.76. Okay, so $30.76. So let me take a swing at this. Let me add this 307 that I just went in with. $307.59, and let me add the one share at $32.29 that I would like to capture. $32.29. Let me divide it all by 11 and see what we end up. We end up with a share value of $30.89, $30.90. Okay, it's possible. Let's see what happens. $30.90. Let me go limit sell. $30.90. What were we at here at the end of the day? 96? Let me go 91 just for good measure. Selling 11 shares. Now, will it happen? I don't know. The reason that I only went in with 10 shares is because of this right here that I'm observing right now. The market has turned around again and started to decline. Now, what did I buy in at? $30.76. So I'm still right at my break-even point. I'm going to shoot for trying to get this last share back to see if I can get it back by selling all 11 shares at the price that I put up, which is $30.91 each. However, I can also have the flexibility of sitting here, and if the share value does go up a little bit to $30.80, $30.85, $30.88, I mean, if it gets that close, I may as well hold on for the $30.91. But the point is, I can still make a few cents per share on 10 shares and maybe just sell them off before the end of the day. Even if it results in not unlocking the other share that I'm going after, I might be able to make 50 cents to $1 on 10 shares. The other option is that it could actually decline below $30.76, in which case I still have a significant amount of capital left to reinforce my initial buy-in to try to leverage against what I'm currently trying to get out. So I'm trying to keep all of these different scenarios in my head as we approach the end of a Friday afternoon. I'm trying to make sure that I don't get completely caught again with heavy amounts of money in the market. I'm making a bit of a play to see if I can rescue one more share by the end of the day. So far, I'm below my buy-in position of $30.76. We dropped right down. It's pushed back up now, but we dropped right down to $30.71. I did not like seeing that. I'm going to hope that this is an upward train into the rest of the day in the afternoon. And I'm looking for that rally, looking for that upward rally to see if we can hit $30.91 again before the end of this day. Stay tuned. Let's see how this afternoon closes. This could be another opportunity coming up, or it could be a snafu, one of the two, down to $30.65 per share, $30.64 per share. Is it going to fall into the toilet in this last half an hour? I feel like I want to venture in and take a risk here. So I've just added another 10 shares at $30.65, which I see it slipped back down even lower than that. But let's go. If we're going to go, let's go. $30.65. Okay, I am now invested for 20 new shares. Now, let me turn around real quick. Let me take this total, 306.49, 307.59. Let me add this total, 32.29. Let me divide by 21 shares, and we are looking at a value of $30.78. Let me cancel this. $30.78 now is what I hope to see coming back. Let me put up $30.79. Give it an extra cent just to make it real. And let's go 21 shares. $30.79, 21 shares. I'm committing this order because all I want to do is hit that mark, and I don't care if we fly past it. I really don't. If we hit the mark, I have accomplished my goal for the day, which is to recover this one share at $32.29. I'm trying to get that stubborn share off of the books, back into my account. Let's see what happens during this 20 minutes to go. By the way, one more thing I'm going to do just to make sure that I'm paying close attention is I'm going to take the two values of what I actually purchased just in the past few minutes. I'm going to add those together. I'm going to divide those by 20 just to see what my break-even point is on those 20 shares. And that break-even point is $30.71. Okay? $30.71. So $30.71 is my break-even line. $31.77 is my sell line, my target line. That's such a small window. Do you see this crazy nonsense? $30.79. $30.79 is my target window. That's a little bit better. All right. But still, this target window here between break even and sell, it's a very, very tight window. And the only reason that I made the window here was to give myself a visual representation of any time that I am above this red line before the market closes, above $30.71, I have the option and the freedom to sell the 20 shares that I've invested for this day and at least get my money back. As long as we stay above $30.71, I have the ability to sell off the 20 shares that I purchased at no loss. On the other hand, if we move past the break-even point of $30.71, and we move up and we get close to this $30.79. Now we're talking about a difference in reality here of only 8 cents per share. It's such a tight margin. We're going to see how this afternoon plays out. Right now, we've slipped way down to $30.65 again. We are at 12:45 in the afternoon. Share values of AI have gone up over $2 and over $2 per share. And will they hold up here till the end of the day? We're going to see. In any case, it has been a very good day for AI, and I would imagine the markets in general, seeing this slight move in an upward direction, a very, very good relief from what has been going on. Also, the fact that it is occurring on a Friday afternoon, again, that is not normal. Normally, people would have been cutting and running from the markets all afternoon, but that has not been the case today. People have rallied the share value up throughout the course of the day. The demand has held for the value throughout the late day, and moving into the end of the markets here, we're going to see where we end up. I am shooting for $30.79. I have a break-even point of $30.71, which is only 8 cents lower than my target close price. Let's see if I can pull this off. $30.71. We're right at my break-even again. Oop, slipped down. All right, it is starting to get real here. The drama is starting to get real. I'm seeing the volume swing, the share value up and down, right around the median of $30.68, which is not where I need it to be in order to break even. I need it higher than that. I need it at $30.71. That's where I need the median price to be. And currently, it is not there. It is lower than that. Ooh, $30.64, 63 and falling. Okay, we are now below the $30.65 that I paid for my 10 shares. And again, we are trending down, not up. This previous low of $30.61 is where the last low point was. We're almost back down there again. $30.61, we are there. 8 more shares at $30.54. Let me go back to the calculator. That's a break-even line of $30.66. Now here we are down to the last 1 minute of the day. Let us see what happens. $30.66 to break even, $30.72 to sell out entirely. Will it be one or the other, or will I be stuck holding these all weekend? $30.62, $12.59. We're in the last 60 seconds of the day, and we're trending down. Looks like I'm not going to get out today. All right, the market is closed. No trades. Okay, so I'm going to put up all 29 shares. I'm going to put them a little bit above $30.72. Let's go $30.75. I'm going to sell those. I'm going to keep it confirmed. And then I am going to hope that come Monday morning, the pre-market is favorable, that the pre-market is higher than the close was today, and that maybe I can get lucky and that trade will close right on the opening bell on Monday morning. Other than that, the only thing that I have left to do is to do a weekly total update. So let me just take a moment and prepare that. Okay, so as of last Friday, August 11th, my trade balance was $49,107.48. My current trade balance is $46,510.36. So I am down a few $1,000s today. And if you've been following along with my videos, you know that this week has been another bad week compared to the normal. And over on top of last week, this week has also been bad. So am I discouraged? Am I concerned? No. I know that the markets in general are down this week, as to be expected. And so therefore, my portfolio, since all my money is in the market, is also down. What I have accomplished this week is I have accomplished my first couple of trades that I have successfully closed through dollar cost averaging to regain some of my capital. Now, the end of the day didn't play out the way that I wanted. 100% of my capital is again invested. I am going to simply hope that at the opening bell on Monday morning, my automatic sell limit recovers that capital. If not at the opening bell, certainly in the early morning activity, it will hopefully swing up past $30.72 or whatever it was that I put the sell limit on, I think $30.75. And we will see what happens on Monday. Monday will be session 17, by the way, of my $1 million journey. It will be a new week. I'll have a fresh head. We will see where the markets decide to go next week. I am hoping that in light of what I've seen today, the share values of AI alone went up $2 per share or more. I'm hoping that that is a good indication for a decent week coming next week. If you've been watching this video series, I want to thank you. I hope that you're liking these videos. I hope that you subscribe to the channel and even hit the notification bell so that you will get updates of when I release each new session in this series. It is daily content at this point, and it is a pattern that I do intend to continue moving forward until I have fully realized my goal of creating $1 million in trade capital from a starting balance of around $50,000. That is my goal, and I'm hoping to achieve it by December 31st, 2023. I touched on earlier this morning at the beginning of today's session about what was impressed on my mind as I woke up. The vision that we have for our life. There's only two options, either abandon it or press into it. As I woke this morning, I was impressed in my mind to continue being faithful to the reality that I expect to see. Me being a self-made multi-billionaire, by the way, I'm going way past 1 million, just so that you know. I'm going for multiple billion, but the first step is getting 1 million. So I'm just going to keep pressing into the vision that I have. I'm going to ignore what I see in my reality until the things in my external reality begin to align with what I see in my mind. And that is what I want to leave you with this weekend as a gift. I really thank you for following along with these videos. And if you've made it this far, then this is a gift that I am leaving with you for the weekend to consider. Whatever vision that you have for your life, whatever it is that you want and desire to see in your life, I would strongly encourage you to keep pressing into that vision in faith. It will show. The more that you live your dream, the more that you press into your dream, and the more evidence that you see of things shifting into alignment with your dream. I would keep track of those, by the way, little shifts that you see. Write them down. It activates what's called the reticular activation system in our human psychology to begin paying attention to the things that we do want and shifting our focus from things that maybe we don't want. Reticular activation system. That is what we want to activate and focus on the evidence showing up in our external reality that things are moving into alignment with what we desire to have. So I encourage you to stay pressed into your vision. My name is Edward James Carey. This is Praxis Living, and this is my $1 million journey. I will see you again bright and early Monday morning for session 17. And I hope that you will join me on that session right over here.